Muy buenas a todos, bienvenidos a un capítulo más de este gran Juarez, Gunslinger. Después de tener una premicia en el capítulo anterior de este gran juegazo, estilo Borderlands, me recuerda mucho Borderlands. Continuamos con Slice, bueno, no sé cómo pronunciar el apellido, Slice Cave, algo así, que nos relata la historia sobre Billy the Kid y todo lo que él vivió para convertirse en el famoso caza, recompensas. Así que sin más preámbulos, continuamos. Tiroteo en el lanzadero. La razón por la que las... Okay.
A few weeks after that dust-up at the OK Corral, I was still after Johnny Ringo. I had tracked him and the cowboys to their hideout at a sawmill, and they were loaded for bear.
So what exactly did Johnny Ringo do to piss you off?
Well, him and that other bastard.
Roscoe Bob Bryant?
Yep. They both deserve to die, and I promise I'll tell you why. But first I need to tell you about the cowboys' new boss, Curly Bill Brocious.
Herb's coming!
Get ready, boys. Curly Bill took charge of the cowboys upon the old man's demise, and after that gunfight at the OK Corral, the Clantons wanted revenge. So they murdered Morgan Earp and grievously wounded his older brother, Virgil.
Kill him! That ain't Earp, is it? Is that one of Wyatt's boys?
Wyatt and Doc went on what became known as the Vendetta Ride, hunting those outlaws down. So when I showed up, that's who they thought I was. There were killers around every corner, all wearing red bandanas. That's how the cowboys identified each other. And I was beginning to wish I had one myself.
Damn him!
But I wasn't about to let Ringo walk away unscathed. And that's what drove me forward.
Ringo was infernally fast.
I hardly saw anyone faster, boy. Certainly not Wyatt Earp. That man was all hat and no cap.
Earp wasn't much of a match for him, but Doc Holliday might have been.
That lunger should have kept his nose out of it. They never charged anyone for the murder of Morgan Earp.
But everybody knew that Curly shot him in the back. That was common knowledge.
Yeah, maybe so. But Ringo had nothing to do with it. He was just being loyal to a friend.
Is that what you call it? Being loyal? Well, to get to that loyal friend, I had to pass by some buzzsaws as big as a man.
Excuse me, sir. I have a question.
What's that, Dwight?
After old man Clanton died, why didn't his son take over the cowboys?
Because Ike Clanton was dumber than a box of rocks and a yellow belly to boot. Where was I?
Taking down the entire cowboy gang single-handed.
Indeed I was, Jack. It wasn't easy, as those boys had good cover.
You know you can't beat.
There were carts everywhere, piles of lumber, and God knows what else for people to hide behind. That really was one hell of a sawmill. Quite an impressive operation.
And where was Curly Bill? Did you see him?
I'm about to get to that, Ben. Patience. I'm painting a picture here. There was this beautiful waterfall and a crystal clear stream that led to a verdant valley that was truly...
Consider your picture painted. What happened next?
Well, finally the bastards that were still alive made a last stand. Curly Bill, Johnny Ringo, and his compadres took off into the lumber yard, and I followed after.
Curly Bill.
Are you saying they ran? Cowardice was not in Ringo nor Curly Bill's nature.
No, sir. I never said they were running scared. They just wanted me.
Time to dance! Get out, son! You working for Wyatt Earp? Did that sumbitch Earp send you to kill me?
Ok. Está bueno.
Burning like a scared little puppy. Did that sumbitch Earp send you to kill me? Shit! I'm right here! Why is he still standing? No one kills Curly Bill!
Brocious gave me no choice but to take his life. But Ringo was nowhere to be found.
Damn.
I knew you didn't kill Ringo, because he was found dead in a different location altogether.
To this day, his killer is still unknown.
Indeed. Took me a few months before I finally tracked his ass to West Turkey Creek Canyon.
Bien, 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 bien. Está bueno. Está bueno en las batallas. Johnny Ringo.
That's incredible, sir. I always thought that Doc Holliday was the one that killed him. That's incredible, sir. I always thought that Doc Holliday was the one that killed him.
¿Qué putas? ¿Qué fue eso? Porque empezó a gritar, weón.
That's incredible, sir. I always thought that Doc Holliday was the one that killed him.
Ay, madre, no entiendo mucho esta vara.
That's incredible, sir. I always thought that Doc Holliday was the one that killed him.
Creo que tengo que hacer 2 disparos al mismo tiempo. Pum, pum. Creo que también. Creo, vamos a ver. No me acuerdo cómo era.
That's incredible, sir. I always thought that Doc Holliday was the one that killed him.
Sorry I had to ruin the legend for you, boy. But the legend ain't always true. Doc Holliday had nothing to do with the death of Johnny Ringo.
Bien.
I was paid a healthy bounty for Ringo and Curly Bill, and realized there was real money to be made. That's why I went after Henry Plummer.
Wasn't he the sheriff who augmented his income by shaking down miners and robbing gold shipments?
That's the one.
Oh, yeah, I remember him. He ran that gang of thieving outlaws called the Innocents.
So it's true that you went toe-to-toe with him?
Indeed I did, son. Indeed I did.
Pues vamos a hacer una visita cordial. El magnífico. Matar a Johnny Ringo se celebró el primer capítulo de la historia de la venganza de Silas y comenzó su sangrienta carrera de caza, recompensas. Ok.
I knew I needed resources if I was going to track down Roscoe Bob Bryant, and hunting Plummer looked like a good way to get rich quick. As the local vigilantes exposed him as the leader of the bandits, and put a generous price on his head.
Tengo 2 puntos. Vamos a meterle uno al revólver. Vamos a meterle otro a este.
Plummer rallied his gang to plunder one last gold mine before making their escape. And that's where I thought I'd find him.
It makes me nervous standing so close to all these goddamn barrels of gunpowder.
Why would you be nervous? No one has the cojones to come after us. As long as you don't light up a cigar, we're fine.
Yeah, besides, George is up there on the rocks with that rifle of his. Nothing gets past him. Oh, yeah? Who the hell are you?
My late father pointed out to me more than once. God made men, but Samuel Colt made them equal. I knew that dynamite wasn't mine, so I decided the polite thing would be to return it. It was the biggest gold rush since Sutter's Mill in '48. Unfortunately, prospectors weren't the only ones drawn to those riches. There were thieves and killers, robbing travelers and hijacking gold shipments. Like those that ran with Plummer. Some were just regular folks I knew from town, drawn by greed and easy pickings. James, who worked in the stable. And Jeremiah Barber, butcher's son. Ordinary citizens who lived a double life. Stealing and thieving and murdering their neighbors. The rest were veterans of the Civil War. Stone-cold killers trained on the bloody fields of Shiloh and Antietam. Dangerous, desperate individuals. Plummer had a lot of men on his payroll. A hell of a lot. That son of a bitch pretended to protect the public with one hand while stealing them blind with the other. He set up a defensive perimeter which I had no idea how to breach. I was outnumbered and in way over my head, but I was too damn stubborn and stupid to realize it. They must have thought I was touched, or had some kind of death wish. Seeing that there were barrels of gunpowder everywhere. One stray bullet, one stray spark, and I'd be blown to hell and gone. Did I have any second thoughts about what I was doing? I thought I was some kind of hero.
Vamos.
I finally made it past and headed on to meet my destiny. But first, I had something I needed to figure out. I had a few ideas on how to get into that mine. But once I made my decision, I knew there was no turning back. So my first thought was to enter the nearest mine portal. I saw an entrance. Made sense. It was the quickest way in, but that also made it more dangerous, as there would undoubtedly be enemy pickets posted along the way.
Show yourself, coward!
Besides, once you enter a mine like that, it's easy to get all turned around. And that confusing maze of corridors wouldn't even be the worst of it. Some of those shafts could be as deep as hell.
Bad enough?
A single stumble or misstep can easily end in a deadly plunge to oblivion.
Time to die!
Quick reflexes often make up for lack of common sense. Luckily, I was never one to be easily bushwhacked.
Ah, qué mal parido. Se burla de mí porque me comí eso.
I would just need to be careful not to blow myself to kingdom come.
There he is!
With all that gunpowder and dynamite everywhere, a body has to know what he's shooting at. One wrong bullet could have turned that mine into a dad-blasted tube. I freely admit that my plan of attack is not just moronic, but clearly insane.
Hostia, qué buena esa.
It's a good thing that I abandoned that ridiculous plan before I even tried it.
Okay.
Instead, I spotted a ladder, way into the mine from the opposite side. It was a long way around, but that approach seemed more sensible at the time. Of course, being I had a problem with heights, that scaffolding scared the bejesus out of me. Climbing down that ladder required some caution, because even though I had a younger man's reflexes, no man can dodge a damn bullet while climbing down a rickety ladder. I was determined not to give up, however, as Sheriff Plummer seemed quite the despicable character. When the vigilantes discovered what the sheriff was up to, people were outraged. That 10,000 they put on his head would go a long way in helping me find old Bob. And I had made it my mission to settle that score from hell or high water. But first, I would have to make a choice. Take the elevator or climb the ladder. I picked the more convenient and more dangerous route.
Henry Plummer. Nació con el nombre de William Henry Handy Plummer en Addison, Maine, en 1832. A los 19 años se fue al oeste a los campos de California. Todos los datos coinciden en que Plummer era un joven apuesto que manejaba bien su call. En los años poseyó una mina, un rancho y una panadería en Nevada City. En 1856 lo nombraron Shelby en la ciudad, pero al año siguiente Plummer mató a John Vedder, el marido de la mujer a la que veía. Le sentenciaba a 10 años de la prisión de San Quentin. Al sufrir de tuberculosis, el gobernador le concedió un indulto. El rastro de Plummer lo llevó a los campos de Bannock, Montana, donde pronto fue nombrado el sheriff. El crimen iba a un aumento en Bannock, ya que un grupo de bandoleros llamó a los Silas y lo atacaban de manera que llamaba. La gente del lugar organizó un grupo llamado los Seguimos para perseguirlos y se descubrió que el líder de los Seguimos no era otro que el propio sheriff Henry Plummer. Los hicieron colgaron a 22 personas, incluidos al sheriff. Antes de colgarle se dio cuenta que les hizo una oferta. Le dijo: dame 2 soles y un caballo y volveré con mi peso en oro. ¿Realmente lo dijo? ¿Quién sabe? Hay estudiantes que creen que Plummer fue una víctima inocente de los suicidios de Montana. Entonces hay quien dice que los inocentes no existieron y que los auténticos mandadores no existieron. Nunca sabremos si Plummer fue un héroe o un asesino. Ok. Dice, más perdigones por cartucho, los de concentración son más largos. Okay. Recarga rápida de fusiles. Tiro largo. Como más largos, recarga más rápido de... Recarga durante el spray, eso es bueno.
Plummer was a mad dog killer, and the people of Nevada City deserved better.
Nevada City? Well, I thought Plummer met his maker in Bannock, Montana.
Right, well, he was the sheriff of both places one time or another, but that's neither here nor there. The point was, taking him down would save a lot of lives, including my own.
Henry Plummer, revolver.
Gonna blow you into next week! This day is just getting worse and worse for you, ain't it?
Okay.
Henry Plummer was clearly unhinged, and I could see right away that this was going to take some doing.
Evil on your ass! I need some help here! Come on, boys! Take this cocksucker out! They're gonna bury you in a million pieces! on your ass. Keep pissing me off. See what it gets. This is gonna hurt. Nice shot. Bet you can't do it again. You can shoot, but can you aim?
Fuck.
They're gonna bury you in a million pieces! I'm going all medieval on your ass! So on! You ain't taking me! That's this, you son of a bitch!
You can't beat the innocents!
A lot of good men! Pissing me off! See what it gets you! Don't toy with him! Just kill him! You can shoot, but can you aim? Nice shot! Bet you can't do it again! I can shoot too! No! Why not just give up and die? They're gonna bury you in a million pieces! Whoa! You ain't taking me!
So that's how Henry Plummer died. Him and his crew were worth their weight in gold. And now, I was officially a bounty hunter.
Bien.
So, did you finally go after that Bob feller?
Well, I heard word he was in Kansas with John Wesley Hardin. So that's where I went.
Where in Kansas?
Abilene. Why do you ask, Ben?
No reason.
Was Hardin as fast as Ringo?
Ringo was fast, but John Wesley was as fast as the devil himself. Hell, he killed his first man at 15. From that day forward, he had a price on his head and wouldn't back down for nobody, not even Wild Bill Hickok himself.
Bien.
I dodged death many a time, and that night in Abilene was no different. I was there with the intention of finding that bastard Bob and collecting the bounty on John Wesley.
Can't get a good shot at it.
I thought the Texas Rangers got Hardin.
Yeah, that's what they want you to believe. It was coldin' a witch's tit and a brass bra that night as I fought my way past his loyal compadres to the very same saloon we're sitting in today. Look around and imagine this place painted in blood. Hardin was waiting for me, and wait, I'm jumping the gun here. Let me back up and give you some background on this sumbitch. He deserves that much. Don't you think so, Ben? John Wesley Hardin was a killer. By the end, he confessed to taking the lives of 42 men. Fathers and husbands, brothers and sons, men with families who cared about them. Families who put up money in hopes of finding justice.
Bien. Ok. Vamos a ver el capítulo aquí de este gran Juarez Gunslinger. Y nos vemos en el próximo capítulo de este gran juegazo. Espero que les esté gustando como siempre. Y nos vemos en el próximo. Hasta la próxima. Chao.